we are going to discuss about Introduction to Financial Accounting. You all know about classification of accounting. There are three classifications of accounting. One is financial accounting, number two, cost accounting, number three, management accounting. So first, financial accounting means it is the art of recording, classifying, summarizing the books of accounts. What is the purpose of recording the books of accounts? First of all, we have to know why the business organization they will record their business position. They record their business transaction. First of all, they want to know their business position. What do you mean by business position? Business position means simply how much purchases they are doing and how much sales they are doing and how much expenses they are spending, how much and other than expenses they are doing, and what is the business position is there, and what about the market conditions is there, and then what about the asset position and the liability position is there. So this is what the business position we can say. So without knowing the business position, as a businessman can't able to move further. Okay, so if you want to move further means, first of all you have to know what's going on in your business. It is a very simple task. If you want to know your business organization means, first of all, you have to know your business transactions. What do you mean by transactions? If you are doing a purchase, it is a transaction. If you are doing a sale, it is a transaction. If you are doing expenses, or if you are spending anything, if you are paying salaries, if you are paying wages, it is each and every one is a transaction. So how we are going to record the transaction into the accounting language means, it is based on double entry system. In financial accounting, there are two bookkeeping is there. One is single entry system, another one is double entry system. In double entry system only, all the business transactions has been recorded. What do you mean by double entry system? Double entry system means the name itself you have the meaning. Double entry. The debit is always having the credit. Okay. If you are giving means there are other side there will be a receiving person is there. Okay, so one is giving aspect and another one is receiving aspect. That is known as we are saying double entry system. When debit is means there will be a corresponding credit will be there. One person is giving means another person will be receiving the cash or whatever may be. If you are purchasing means the other end the person is giving, you are the person is receiving end. So this is known as double entry system. So then what about single entry system? In single entry system there is no two-way records is there. Only one way of records. If you are giving means, giving aspect only recorded. The person who is receiving or the person who is giving, the other person, the second person's activity will not be entered in the single entry system. So as per accounting concept, the double entry system is most accepted system to record the business transaction. It is only shows the true value of the business organization. Okay, any kind of business organization. Okay, so continuing to that. What is the use to record the business position? Already we have discussed about there will be internal aspects is there and external aspects is there. Internal aspects means to know about your business position. You want to know the purchase balance, want to know the sales balance, want to know the credit purchase balance, credit sales balance, and then what about your cash balance, what about your bank balance, what about your asset position, how many of them is ready to pay, liable to pay. How many of creditors are there? How much debtors balance are there? Okay, so the complete business position you have to know means then that is the purpose that we are preparing financial accounting. Okay, then what about cost accounting? The cost accounting is one of the branch of financial accounting. Okay, if you want to know the price of the particular product means you can able to study or you can able to know the particular price of the product means then the study is explained about the cost. That cost we can say if you want to know the exact price of the product means you can able to study the cost accounting. And then management accounting means it is also another branch but it is based on deciding manner. Okay, so we can say it is make or buy decision. Okay, so this account is related to top level management. So they will decide whether we have to move with the existing product or not, whether we have to drop that particular product or not, or whether we have to start whether we have to progress the business or not. So in what way you are doing the business is based on the deciding authority, it is based on the top level management. But here we are going to study about what do you mean by financial accounting and what are the accounting cycle. Okay, so coming to the financial accounting aspect, accounting cycle. What do you mean by accounting cycle? In what way you can able to know your business wisdom? First one is journal. Journal means we can say it is book of original entry. The first entry in now the business organization they will make in the journal. Okay. If you are doing your purchases means the first entry will be made in the journal. Journal means based on WNT system you have to make a debit and credit. Purchase means where you purchase, in what way you purchase. Based on the accounting golden rule, it has been recorded. Okay, so that journal entry will be recorded in that manner only. Okay, so the first and primary entry which is made in the journal. Okay, so this is the source document for all the statements. So this is the first entry each and every organization as accountant has to make here only. Okay, and after preparation of ledger, which means we can say posting ledger. Okay, so posting the entries to ledger accounts. What do you mean by ledger? It is a T type of account to explain about the balance in each and every account. If you want to know the exact balance in purchases means you can able to clarify in ledger account. If you want to know the exact cash balance, you can visit ledger account. Ledger, okay. So ledger account is the account which shows all the account balance, whatever you did in the journal entry. It shows each and every balance in each and every account. Okay, and summarized all the ledger accounts because this account has been prepared every end of the year. So 12 months period purchases and 12 months period sales, 12 months period expenses, 12 months period debtors, creditors balance, everything we can able to see in ledger account. So after preparation of ledger account, the next one is preparation of trial balance. Trial balance means the name itself we have to mean trial balance. So whatever the surpluses and whatever the shortages, you have to do the adjustment here. Okay. So the source document to prepare trial balance is the ledger balance. Okay, so in each account, what are the balances, debit side and credit side, depends upon the accounting nature, you have to prepare the trial balance. If it is debit balance means you have to put debit. Okay, so a simple rule to prepare trial balance is all assets and expenses having debit balance, and all liabilities and revenues will be carrying credit balance. And finally, you have to summarize the trial balance. You have to equal the trial balance. If the trial balance is not equal, you have to go and rectify the errors whatever you did. Okay, so that is why we are preparing trial balance. Before going for the final accounts, this balance shows your exact balance. Okay, if there is any error, if there is any overstated balance or if there is any understated balance, you have to correct here. Okay, it shows the exact balance, whether any errors or the whatever may be. Okay, so two type of trial balance has been prepared: unadjusted trial balance and adjusted trial balance. After adjusted trial balance, the final process is to prepare final accounts. So what do you mean by final accounts? There are three stages in the final accounts. It shows the true value of the business within the complete record of the business. Final accounts having three stages. One is preparation of trading account, number 2 is preparation of profit and loss account, and number 3 is preparation of balance sheet. What do you mean by trading account? Trading means you all know about the purchase and sales. And from the purchase and sales, you have to enter all the direct expenses. So the summarized details, the difference will be in debit side, if there is balance means it is gross profit. If it is balance in the credit side means it is gross loss. And then coming to the profit and loss account, all the indirect expenses has been recorded in the debit side. And in credit side, all the indirect revenues, whatever may be. Okay, the revenue will be credited at the credit side of the profit and loss account. It gives the net profit or net loss of the business. And finally, the balance sheet. Balance sheet means assets and liabilities. So assets and liabilities, we can say it is the true value of the business person. Assets carries all fixed assets, all current assets, including all whatever the detectable information you have to detect there. And if we come to the liability side, all the current liabilities and long-term liabilities will be entered in the liability side. And finally, you have to balance the two sides, either it is assets and liabilities. So you have to balance the two accounts. Okay, but here the name you can't spell is a account because it is assets and liabilities. You have to say it's a statement. Okay, so it shows the true value of the business position. So here the accounting cycle will be start from journal, preparation of ledger, trial balance, and the final report. So this is the simple introduction about financial accounting. Okay, thank you.